Education is everything. You know, I couldn't be here if I was never a solid student in high school and even further on into college, and I graduated, you know, which is probably my biggest accomplishment to date.
Torrey Smith, 82.
And you know, you have to continue to preach that importance because not everyone can make it to the NFL, and even now, the NFL doesn't last very long, so you kind of have to have a backup plan. Because how many of y'all want to go to college? It's everyone? All right. This one for the fellas. How many of y'all want to be a football player? How many of y'all like reading? You know, it's not possible to be where I'm standing right now without school. And the education is the most important thing that you can have. And for you guys who wanted to be athletes or continue on to college, you gotta know what's important, because none of that can happen if you don't have good grades. Our foundation kind of tries to, you know, identify schools that could really use it and would appreciate it. And so Diggy Hill came to mind, and, you know, our folks were all over it.
3, 2, 1.
Once you guys get the opportunity to see this room, it's awesome. And I know just looking at it alone, it motivated me to want to go over there and sit Indian style and read a book. All right, y'all can go sit around right here. I know you're a little too big for this book, but crisscross applesauce. Farmer Brown has a problem. His cows like to type. All day long he hears, click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo, click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo! Clickety, clack, moo! Dear Farmer Brown, we will exchange our typewriter for electric blankets. Leave them outside the barn door, and we will send a duck over with the typewriter. Sincerely, the cows. It is awesome, you know, especially now it's the off season, it's not too much going on. I just worked out this morning, come out, hang over here at the elementary school for a little while, and you know, that's what the off season is all about. You know, we have free time, you know, so we need to use that time to get into the schools, get into our community, and you know, I'm proud. I live here too. I'm not one of the guys that get to take off to Florida, so you know, it's special to be here.